An afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Holker Street, where Salford City hope to end 2018 on a high. Their title credentials being questioned after 3 league defeats in a row, but this is a tough place to get back on track. Barrow rejuvenated in recent weeks. They're 6 games unbeaten, so no surprise to see their manager Ian Evatt keep changes to a minimum, but it's been hard for him to ignore the form of Jack Hindle, who's built up a reputation as a super sub, scoring 4 times from the bench this season. He's come on in each of the last 8 matches, but starts today. Reece Turner drops out. Here is Rooney. And now Hindle gets away from Gianni, and he's got Blyth in there. Hindle goes on, and they're feeling for handball. It's given. Penalty to Barrow. Yellow card for Hogan, who says that came off his chest. Be very, very interesting to see that again. He's furious, Hogan.
There was a slip there from Gianni that let Hindle in, cuts inside. I think that's very harsh. Even if it has struck his hand, Adam, I still think he's making an attempt there to stop the shot and not give a deliberate handball. It's a contentious decision, though. First time, really, Barrow got into a decent area. I think that's really harsh. And even if it has struck his hand, there's not a lot there that Hogan could have done to get out the way of it.
The ball placed by Jacob Blyth, who hasn't scored yet for Barrow. He has now! The Bluebirds in front. Blyth with his first goal for Barrow, the club he joined in the summer. And after Salford have had by far the better of the early exchanges at Holker Street, it's Barrow who are in front.
Well, contentious or not, it's still a quality penalty. Just takes his time and strikes it brilliantly past Chris Neal. I think it's really harsh. Very, very harsh. Just interesting seeing after the penalty they'd scored. Just looked at Salford, went straight back to their formation. It just looked like players were just looking at each other.
Green, as the Ammies look to hit back, immediately here Mafuta's shot, and that's well held on to by Joel Dixon. Bartram. Gianni trying to win it back here for Salford, and does. Bit of time and space here for Agustin. He looks for Bartram, and he's found him as well. And that's a good save by Chris Neal, and suddenly Barrow have found their feet in this game.
Gianni that just leaves it, that goes over his head. They're everywhere at the moment at the back there. Touray lets Bartram run, and in the end Chris Neal sticks out a leg and makes a vitally important save. It's a brilliantly flighted ball forward there from Kemi Augustine.
Gianni couldn't quite get to that. Wiseman taking on Hindle and getting his cross in towards Lloyd's. Well, he just seemed to be slightly indecisive there, Danny Lloyd.
Well, he doesn't. I don't think he thinks the ball's going to actually reach him here. It's a brilliantly ball up there from Wiseman. And then I think Dan Jones there just couldn't quite get the header on it to clear it there. Stuck in 2 minds.
Agustin plays it in. Of course, conceded 5 against Wrexham, conceding more than a goal per game on average. Agustin with the cross-come shot. That's narrowly wide. This is a good spell for Barrow.
Really, really good spell. Rooney, Agustin linking up brilliantly. It's just Dan Jones at the far post. Needs to be switched on to stop that ball. If that goes past everybody there, he's got himself a goal.
Salford City, Touray. Cleared by Taylor. Oh, could be a chance here for Blyth, but Gianni comes across to help out Pont.
Just a prime example there again, Adam. Because the two are up there, Blyth and Hindle. It's only them two. They've got no midfield support when they go forwards, really, when the ball's played up long to them.
Oh, Mafuta with the challenge there, which was not good at all. It was on Jason Taylor, and he's, I think, giving himself a bit of thinking time here. the referee. That didn't look good. Mafuta it was. The player rather dived in a little bit there. He's clearly having something being said in his ear as well.
It's a stupid challenge, Adam. It's a needless challenge as well. I think he's in trouble here.
Straight red. Oh, it's gone from bad to worse here for Salford City and Graham Alexander on the day that they hope to reignite their title challenge. They're a goal down and a man down, and we're not even at half-time yet.
Well, my initial reaction when I saw it in real time, Adam, it's a red card. It's reckless, he's high. I mean, this will tell you now. Just certainly catches Jason Taylor just there. I thought it was a red card when I first saw it, and that's not changed my mind at all.
Well, he's feeling his way back from injury, Gus Mafuta. He was out from the 1st of September until the 18th of December. So he's still rediscovering maybe that match sharpness. Green with the shots. Oh! Brilliant! That's why they signed it. A stunner from Matt Green. His first goal for Salford City, and it gets Graham Alexander's side on terms at Holker Street.
Oh, what a strike this is from Matt Green. I said you get opportunities with the firepower that Salford certainly possess. And it's a quick touch and it's a quick shot that really leaves Joel Dixon without any chance of getting across the goal. And with the wind behind you, that is going to fly into the top corner. Great first touch, quick shot there. That's a wonderful goal from the Salford striker.
Dyson showed good strength and looks for Blyth. And it rolls here for Agustin. He hits it from range! Brilliant goal! Oh, that's absolutely fantastic from Kemi Agustin. It might just win the game for Barrow. And what a way it would be to win a game. A stunner. Oh, he enjoyed that.
Well, if this is a goal-winning strike, it's winning enough to win any game of football.
But what an impact he's had, the Dutchman, Kemi Agustin. They're unbeaten in all the games that he's played for the club since he signed from Nuneaton in November. Can Salford hit back for a second time? Green competing for it in the box. It drops to Nolan and Rooney's there, and there could be a chance for Touray! They've hit back immediately! Salford on terms again! It's Ibou Touray with his first goal since April 2016. What a reaction from the 10-men. They're stunned at Holker Street.
Well, what a game of football this is turning out to be. Just a hopeful ball into the middle. Green just keeps it alive. Noble's there, and it comes to Touray. Great first touch. And it's another emphatic strike again. Goalie stands no chance. They go long, they keep those second balls alive. It's a great first touch from him. That sets up the strike brilliantly. And after such a high for Barrow, how quickly things have changed.
Still time yet for a winner. The man of the match, Agustin, fizzes the ball wide here for Kay. And Kay's cross. And Touray's missed that. Dyson trying to bring it down. Bartram with the ball in, blocked by Piergiani. Can't take your eyes off this. Agustin. Tyson with the ball in. Jameson had stayed forward. They're saying there was a touch there, and there was. It's Barrow's ball. Kay's cross, brilliant ball! A winner! Oh my word! The last minute of added time, and Barrow lead for a third time. And surely this time, there's no coming back for Salford today. Right at the end. Graham Alexander furious. Salford deflated, Barrow elated. What a game! What a game of football!
Just sometimes as a neutral, you get privileged to work on games that produce results and performances like this. And they were very brave to take the corner quickly. They could have set it up easily. And it's the substitute, Josh Kay, that's come on. And Jacob Blyth just pins brilliantly and allows the quality of the delivery to come in. He's got Touray pinned. I was talking about the delivery, had to be right. What a brilliant end to a brilliant game of football, Adam.
Graham Alexander isn't happy about the fact that Salford have been waiting for some time to make a double change. With everybody else getting forward here for Salford, surely they couldn't equalise for a third time. In it goes, and it's cleared by the goal scorer, Blyth, and there it is! Ian Everett's side take the points. A brace from Jacob Blyth, his winner coming in the final minute of the allotted added time. The Salford players on their knees here, some of them. What an effort it was from the 10 men. They gave it absolutely everything. Twice they came from behind, but it wasn't enough. We saw a screamer from Agustin. We saw a beauty as well from Matt Green. Touray on the score sheet as well for Salford. But it's 4 defeats in a row now for the title-chasing Ammies. Barrow, 7 matches unbeaten in the National League.